There we go. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another Daily Scuttlebutt with,
Ivy's Family Factotum.
and I'm Anson,
And I'm Gladys.
and we're sitting next to our watering hole.
Yay, we are, aren't we?
So, those of you, I've seen that this channel has grown a little bit, so those of you new to the channel, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're wondering what scuttlebutt means, that's actually a Navy term for a watering fountain or the water hole.
Or where people hang out, animals hang out. Yeah.
Yeah, it also means the gossip, the daily gossip, or story time, or anything like that. Days of old, when they had the old wooden barrel with their water or grog, they would gather around the watering hole to get their daily gossip and their drinks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
that's how old it is.
Since we're both retired Navy, that's why we decided to do the daily scuttlebutt.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are we doing today, baby?
I gotta cut more grass. So, the property is big, and I have to divide everything.
Yeah.
Divide and conquer.
One of these days we'll get a riding lawnmower and it'll cut that. We'll still probably have to divide and conquer, but
yeah,
it'll take 2 to 3 days instead of a whole week.
Yeah, it's getting done slowly.
Yeah,
you got to tackle it before it gets taller and taller. So yeah, you hear our birds. Yeah, we have a bird that sounds like an alarm.
Yeah, it sounds like an alarm clock.
No, not an alarm clock, an actual vehicle alarm.
Okay, a vehicle alarm.
Yeah. So, what are you going to be doing since I'm cutting grass?
I'm going to continue working on the bridge.
Okay.
So hopefully by today, it'll be structured enough that we can actually walk across it.
And why do we need the bridge again?
We don't have to go all the way around the property to get to the other side of the creek.
Mm-hmm. So you can get stuff back and forth to build the mom and dad's cabin.
Yeah, it will not be strong enough to drive like a vehicle over, but once we're able to get like a side-by-side or a four-wheeler, it definitely would be strong enough for that.
Mm-hmm.
Along with this water tote, once we get the smaller vehicle for towing, we'll be able to take the water tote back and forth.
Be able to fix that up.
Yeah, just trying to make life a little easier on us of being able to get back up to the other side of the property, because that's where the shop is, our other storage area.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we do have the tent here, but this is going to be our laundry / storage for mom and dad.
Yeah, we got to get some shelvings in there. So we'll be doing that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Getting some space set up for them so that they feel comfortable too while we're building. Yep.
Most definitely.
We already messed around with the RV on the inside, figuring out which are the bedding positions, and we're booting Willow out of her bed. So.
Yeah, 'cause Willow likes to sleep on the couch, and it's easier to make the couch into a bed
than the table.
So
yeah, but she'll be able to sleep on the little couch that belongs to the table. Yeah, she'll be good.
Yeah. Eventually, all those things are coming out of the RV.
Yeah.
One day.
One day.
And
it's not a pressing matter, but yeah, I'll try to get some recliners in there instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe like a smaller table or something that can be put up easier. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. But we planned on repurposing that for the kiddos' playhouse.
Yeah, definitely for her playhouse.
Once that comes in.
Especially because it turns into a bed.
Yep.
She can hang out in there. They can have sleepovers.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because it'd be 2 beds. Because it'd be the table makes into a bed and the couch makes into a bed. So.
Yeah, that'd be super cool.
And then we're just going to do the easier stuff that can just be folded up, put away. That way we can always put in an air bed if needed for a family to sleep over. And then having the actual RV recliner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh, right. Well, since we're sitting around the watering hole,
what about it?
I guess I can do a Navy story.
Oh,
Story
man.
time. Do you want to do a Navy story?
No, knock yourself out.
Maybe next time?
We'll
You can do one of your Navy stories.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so we'll go back to my first ship, because I'd actually already done a story about where I almost went overboard, so they'd have to go back to watch that one.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is still on the same ship. It is a night watch in combat, or CIC, Combat Information Center.
Hey, that's where I used to work.
And standard watch, I was anti-ship missile defense weapon system, CWIS, is what I worked on. And our watch station, which was the remote control panel, was right next to the EWs, SLIC. Well, they used to be EWs, electronic warfare. It's basically the ears of the ship. Right? They listen to all the incoming stuff. Well, the watch that was there with me, the old boy named Atkins, and he sounded like he is straight up from the hills of Kentucky, where your mom's your cousin, sister, and your dad's your nephew, uncle, right? It's where it sounded like he's from, but it was not from there. I forgot exactly where he was from, but his chief always kept a bottle of hot sauce next to their watch station, right? Because he'd always have snacks. He was constantly eating. And he came in one day, and Atkins had actually broke that hot sauce. Doing whatever. I don't remember what he was doing, but he broke the hot sauce. And his chief came in. He's like, Atkins, what happened to my hot sauce? He's like, I don't know, Chief. It just went. Mm-hmm. And he's like, what the hell did you just say? He's like, I don't know, Chief. It just went. Meaning that it just fell off the shelf or whatever he was doing, fell to the floor and it broke. Mm-hmm. Right? And it just went on from there. They went and they had their little discussion. Didn't really hear everything that was being said, right? And it was like 2 days later, the exact same thing happened, but not with his chief's hot sauce, because he got another bottle of hot sauce. It happened with his chief's coffee cup. If you know anything about a chief's coffee cup in the Navy,
it's sacred.
It is sacred. You do not mess with your chief's coffee cup, right? Well, he ended up breaking his chief's coffee cup, and when he came in, he's like, Atkins, what happened to my coffee cup? Sure enough, he went, I don't know, Chief. It just went. The exact. I was like, oh my goodness gracious! I was like, you got a death wish, brother. But the rest of that cruise, because we were on deployment, the rest of that cruise, everyone was constantly making fun of him, going, Atkins, Atkins.
I wonder where he's at now.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's pretty funny because I actually tried hooking him up with my previous wife's sister, just because I was being despiteful.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. So that's your little story.
Yeah, that's my little story. I got a bunch of them.
I'm sure you do.
But, yep, that's my little gossip story sitting next to the watering hole. So you ready to get busy, get to work? Or at least drink your coffee first.
I need to finish my coffee. Have some toast bread or something.
It's early.
Because riding that lawnmower yesterday, just pushing it.
Not riding it, you're pushing it.
I'm pushing it, not riding it. I wish I was, it would have been easier to just sit and just go, but no.
You did probably about a half an acre yesterday.
Yeah, and it gets your glutes.
did.
It does. So.
Especially on the hill by the creek.
I know it does. It was so hard to sit down. I was like, jeez, ow, everything's tight. But
That's why we went to the swimming pool yesterday. That video will be coming out. I think that we have that set for Friday.
Yeah.
So today, what's today?
Yeah.
Today's Tuesday? What's
Today's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday?
Yep. Because yesterday was Monday. There wasn't that many people there, so that was a good thing. I couldn't get in, but he got in. He was helping the little one how to swim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's video coming out will be about the blacksmith shop. Mm-hmm. So you guys will be able to see some happenings in the blacksmith shop.
Yeah.
And then Friday's video.
Here comes our dog.
Yeah, there's Willow.
And here comes our laughing.
And our child that's
talks very, very loud.
Yep.
I speak because she don't listen. She don't be nice.
You're not supposed to do that.
I know. She just had to.
And when we're recording, you're not supposed to interrupt.
But
we thank you, though.
Sorry. What happens?
Yeah.
It's her best friend. So.
Anyway, we're going to get to work. All right. So, last but not least.
Always thank a veteran.
At every chance you get.
Not only on Veterans Day.
We'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.